You know the saying that April showers bring May flowers? Well, according to the Pima County Master Gardeners, you can start to get your flowers even sooner. Michael Ishmael is here to tell us about 2 big events that are coming up. This is kind of like your Super Bowl of plants.
That's a good
right?
way to put it. Yeah, it's that time of year where we have this opportunity for Tucsons to come out and take advantage of these 2 great events. The first of which is this Saturday, April 1st. It's the home garden tour, and I'm not April fooling you. It's from 9 to 3. And what's special about this event is we are showcasing 4 private home gardens. These are gardens that are owned and cared for by individual master gardeners, and they've put their expertise and time and hard work into love, yes, into creating these beautiful landscapes around their home. And so we have an opportunity to come out and see what work they have done. So it's really one of those situations where you have an opportunity to come out and get inspired, maybe get some ideas for your own garden, and see what things you can do here in this climate.
Now, I was asking some questions about this because I know I've talked about home tours before. Yeah. So you're basically going to give us the locations of the homes that we're allowed to go to. You can start at whichever one you want and then kind of pick and choose how you go to each, correct?
Right. Choose your own adventure. You could go online to extension.arizona.edu/Pima, and you can see what all the locations are, and so then you can start wherever you would like.
That's also where you can maybe get the tickets as well.
Absolutely. You can buy tickets, there at the day of the event, and those are, the day of the event, they're $20. If you get them ahead of time, then they're $15, and you can get them at the extension office. Also, some local places that might be near you: Arbico, Eco Grow, Harlow's, Mesquite Valley Growers, Plants of the Southwest, Rito Nursery. There are a lot of good options for picking them up. You can also get them online as well. Oh,
tons of places. So we go on the home tour, we get the ideas, and then we're like, ooh, I want to do that with my own yard. Boom, you guys have a sale, we can buy it and put it in our own yard, right?
Well, that's a great point. This gives you some ideas of the things that you can do in your own space. And so then the very next weekend, April 8th, we have our plant sale, and that's from 8 to 11. And we, again, have thousands of plants for sale. And these have been grown right here in Tucson, a lot of which are cuttings from the demonstration gardens and from other master gardeners' homes. And so I brought just a few plants that I pulled from our little nursery to show you. It's such a nice time to come out and not only see the plants we have for sale, but the gardens themselves, and just come see what's in bloom, because it's really beautiful right now.
Is this how they come? Is this what we'll be looking at?
Yeah, exactly, right. These are plants that will be there for sale. We have some grapes. This is a Salvia greggii over here on your left. A foxtail fig, geraniums. This is an ice plant. This one's really interesting. This is a milkweed. And if you don't know anything about milkweed, let me ask you, do you like butterflies?
Yes.
So the monarch butterfly uses this as a host plant. And what's interesting about that is that they lay their eggs, and the caterpillars then are able to eat this plant. Well, this is a poisonous plant to most insects. And as a result, it actually makes the monarch poisonous to eat for other animals. So, or other, whatever might be interested in having them as a meal. So by planting this, you're actually creating habitat for monarch butterflies. So this is a really popular one and an important one to add to your garden space.
And you know what? You may not get this explanation in another place if you go and purchase it. That's what we're going to love, because at the plant sale, aren't some master gardeners going to be kind of mulling around? We can pick your brains.
You can take tours of the gardens. Master gardeners will be there to answer your questions. And just like also on the home tour, as is our style, we are trying to provide education. So during the home tour, each of the gardens will have master gardeners doing talks and talking about, a variety of different things that you can learn from and apply in your own home.
Because I'm sure a lot of people ask questions like, if this part of my yard has shade or light, or, will this grow? Can Tina kill it? There's a lot of questions that we have to ask. So looking at somebody's yard, they can kind of envision what it would be like in their own yard.
Yeah, see the examples of what is working for them, because these master gardeners, they've gone through that process and they've learned these things, and so they've learned what works. We get to go and see, what we can learn from their success.
And the plant sale, when does that run? From when to when?
It's from 8 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah, and so yeah, we'll be excited to see everybody come out there and enjoy these new selections. That
You
we have
guys
this
are
year.
working hard, I know, right now, getting ready for both of these things.
Right.
So-
If I'm a little dusty, it's because I actually just came from the agricultural extension and we were bagging those bags of compost, which we'll also be selling. So
Everything is going to be there. So let me remind everybody about both of these events. But Michael, thank you, one, for your hard work and two, for coming.
thank you, Tina.
Oh, absolutely. Tickets for Saturday's home garden tour are available online at extension.arizona.edu/Pima, or you can purchase them at any home on the garden tour that you would like. And don't forget about that April 8th plant sale from 8 to 11 in the morning, which will be at the Agriculture Extension office. That's over on Campbell Avenue. For any questions, though, just give them a call at 626-5161 for any more information.